Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, I am on a journey to help teach people how to live off a budget and get some financial freedom with paying off some things or establishing a savings and just trying to help people get their finances in order. So I do not have a degree in finance. I don't have any schooling on that. I am just basically going off of our personal experience. We have been on a debt-free journey for 36 months now. We are not perfect, and we have definitely had our slip-ups and things like that, but we have paid off $108,000 of debt in those 36 months. So I am just trying to share with people so they can accomplish the same goals, and I want to show people how we went ahead and did that. So if you've been following, I have talked about our budget and our cash envelopes. So this is currently what we live off of. We live off of $500 every other Friday. We pull out of our checking account and stuff our envelopes, and that is the cash that we live off for our food, our gas, and just like miscellaneous expenses. And I'm going to share with you what we spent in that time frame. So a couple things. So this is just what works for us. We're a family of 5. You can adjust this if you have less people. You can tweak this as you go. Of course, I have mastered this because, like I said, we've been on a journey for a very long time, so I know what has worked for us. But if you are also a family of 5, this is really a good starting place for you. But you will learn what works for you as you get started. So, and it might take a couple paychecks to realize, hey, I need to up my gas allowance, or I need to up my miscellaneous, or vice versa. Maybe I don't need as much in those envelopes. So the goal of doing your cash envelopes is to be a little bit uncomfortable, but still be able to get whatever you need. So this is not for, giving yourself extra splurges so you can get your Starbucks coffee every morning. This is really trying to eliminate purchases that aren't necessary, but still feel like, you have a little bit money even when you're coming up to next pay. You don't want to, be so tight that you can't afford food or things like that. So this is what works for us. And like I said, you can adjust this as you start your journey. So every 2 weeks, we get the $500 out of the ATM, and we divide that into our envelopes. And originally, we started off with $425, and we did this for a really long time. And it wasn't until we moved into our house, so we were a little bit further from work. So then I upped our gas to gas envelope, $25, and then we updated upped our food, $50. So an extra $25 per week is what we allowed ourselves after we paid off a few things. We kind of just did that for ourselves. But a good starting point, I saw this on a YouTube channel somewhere, actually a couple of them, is that you should, I can't even talk, I'm so sorry. Seriously. I think being in this closet, after a while, the lights start to get to me. But anyway, so a good rule of thumb is to go by $100 per person a month for food. So a family of 5 would be $500. A family of 3 would be $300. So that is a good rule of thumb. So I took $500 and I divided that by our 2 paychecks, which gave me $250 per pay to put in our food allowance, which I spent $125 per week on food. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but I promise you, once you get into this habit and you stop eating out, you start packing your meals for, work for lunch, you start packing the kids' lunches, you are going to see how far this $125 goes. I did a lot of zero waste ideas there's a whole other lifestyle that you can go into on that. I just kept it very basic. I listened to some podcasts and watched some videos about that. Basically, I just didn't allow food to be thrown out if I could help it. For example, if we had 3 bananas and nobody's eaten them and they're about to go bad, I just hurried up and made a quick batch of banana bread. Or if we're coming down to the end of our week and we have packaged snacks, I would make the kids eat the fresh fruit before they go bad, before we tap into those snacks that are packaged in the pantry. So things like that. You just learn to kind of be resourceful, and I always just try to remind myself that, $125 per week is just such a blessing, and it really just goes a long way, and remind myself that some people don't even have that. So, like I said, you can do this. This is definitely doable. So, I'm just going to show you, for example, what we have left over in our cash envelopes, and this is how we have been able to continue this journey. And I'm so sorry if my camera goes in and out of focus. I don't know what's happening. So, like I said, today is Tuesday. I'm not sure when I'll get this video up, but I'm hoping right after I film it. But we get paid on Friday. So if I don't spend any money Wednesday or Thursday, which is really easy to do, we'll do free things. We can go outside and play with the kids. We can go to the park. You can go to the library. There's so many free things that you can do that you don't have to spend your money. And I just found that every time we go out, it just causes me to want to spend money. So I really just try to keep a very simple and stay home. You don't have to. This is just what works for me. I'll do things I need to do around the house. So, I don't know, maybe you're like that too, but Brian and I both realized that one time, every time we left the house, it was like $50 expenses, within gas, and then you want to eat lunch, and then you go pick up things. I don't know. So, anyway, this is what is working for us. So, in my food envelope, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have $20 left in our food so far. If I need to run out for a gallon of milk, if I need to run and go grab something, I have, $20 left. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be much that we need Wednesday or Thursday, and Friday we refill our envelopes. So, and then in my other envelope, I have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 in my others. So, put that in there. And then gas, I have 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So 45 plus 29, we have $74 left over for the next 2 days. And then I do have money back here because I have $16 back here because I had to make a purchase off of Amazon. I trimmed the girls' hair at home, so I wanted to get a nicer pair of scissors and a comb and some clips, and it cost me $16 off of Amazon. So what I did, because I put that on my card that I will pay when I get paid, but I put it back here because I spent that money. So I will probably actually just round this up $4 more to $20. And so instead of pulling $500 out of the ATM, I'll pull $480 and then just use that money back into the other envelope. And then I have my rollover tab here, and you can do whatever you want with your rollover money. Most of the time, I rolled this money over to the next cycle of cash envelopes. So let's just say it was $80 I had left over. I would go pull $420 out to replace and just make up for the difference. Or if you want to, you can go out to dinner. You can put this money towards something else. Because ultimately, if you recycle this money, so if you only pull $4.20 out of the ATM, if we had $80 left over, you pull $4.20, that really at the end makes your snowball bigger because you only had to pull $4.20 out, so you actually have $80 now toward your snowball of whatever you're saving or paying off. So, but really, if you have accounted for this money and this is your budget and you have already, stuck with it, if you want, you can go out to dinner every once in a while. Or like I said, save up. You're saving up for something. I actually personally need to get new windshield wipers, so I'm probably going to use money toward that. So I just wanted to share that with you. Please let me know if you have any other questions. And like I said, I'll share with you the next time I make a grocery list, and I think I'll show you guys my pantry and my refrigerator and just kind of go from there. Alright guys, well have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.